So hi, good day everyone. I'm Simon Dawson, Senior Lecturer at Cardiff Metropolitan University. Welcome to my short interviews with industry specialists where I ask how they got into their field of work, their essential skills that they use and any advice they can offer for students during their studies and entering the food industry. Today I'm joined by Mark Izzard, the Technical Director for Bisto Foods. Mark, welcome and thank you for talking to me.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thank you. So first I'd like to ask you if you could just explain a little bit about what you do, please.
Yeah, so I'm Mark Izzard. I'm the Technical Director for Bisto Foods, and we are a group of ambient cake bakeries and also chilled dessert manufacturers based in the north of England.
Fantastic. Now, I've been looking around your website and stuff, and I see that you've got service levels of 99%, which is just amazing, really. Could you explain a little bit about how you've achieved this?
Yeah, so we put a lot of focus on our customer service, and we work quite closely with our customers, which is all of the kind of main UK retailers, to try to forecast as accurately as we can for their order pattern, and then we can flip production to make sure that we kind of meet their demands, and we do also hold a little bit of rolling stock as well to again to be able to move our production around and still meet the retailers' demands, because it's extremely important for them that they have the products on the shelves to be able to sell to the consumer. So we have to do everything we can to make sure we hit those orders.
Brilliant. So how did you get into this line of work in the first place?
So I did a week's work experience with Bisto Foods quite a little while ago now, and worked in the laboratories there, testing the products and kind of being part of the team over at Bisto, and kept going back during school holidays and vacation patterns. And they kind of suggested different courses I could take for university. And I did a food technology and management degree at Manchester Met. And then after I did that, I did a knowledge transfer partnership at KTP, again at Manchester, and then went into the food industry and joined the food industry in the QA team, working in a pork pie factory, and then kind of worked my way through different factories, different levels, to be the technical director of BBF. Wow,
so that's a fantastic route to get where you are now. So in your current line of work, what do you find are the greatest challenges?
There's always so much going on, so you need to be really aware of kind of what's happening kind of out in the outside world, working with different retailers, working and looking at their guidelines. All retailers have kind of guidelines and requirements to work to, as well as the kind of overarching kind of legal requirements as well. So it's really, you need to stay up to date, you need to do a lot of reading, and you need to think about how you can then apply that into the bakery, into your food factory. And take kind of the essence of what's required, but turn it into something that is able to still make you can still operate and you're able to complete in the factory. One of the challenges we have is with the number of different customers we have, is taking all of their guidelines and making it into kind of a workable solution for the bakery, because sometimes different retailers' guidelines conflict and you need to find the middle ground really. So yeah, it's just about taking all the guidelines and applying that into the bakery.
All right, I see. So what kind of essential skills then do you use on a regular basis that help with your job?
Really, communication. You need to be able to communicate, whether that's internally or externally, and reasoning, but also kind of the analytical thinking and questioning all the time, so asking why quite a few times. My team love it when I walk around the bakery asking why all the time. But really just trying to get to the bottom and understand and kind of challenge and challenge people on what they're doing as well. But yeah, analytical thinking, questioning and reasoning really are the key skills.
Great, yeah. I was spoken to a few other people now, and problem solving seems to be right up there as well with communication. Yep. Because it seems to be that it's not just a case of finding issues, it's coming up with the solutions to these as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it's great finding the issues, but you need to be able to solve them as well. So yeah, it is being kind of practical and that analytical kind of thinking skills really.
Fantastic. So for any current students or those that are graduating, what would be your top tips regarding things that they should be putting into their CV or covering letter in order to get their foot in the door?
Yeah, I think a real good personal statement that's really clear and concise, with kind of key achievements kind of clearly stated on it as well. Absolutely shout about kind of your achievements that you've been doing, and kind of look into the company that you're applying for. Make sure the company fits you as much as kind of you fit in the company, and be absolutely honest in anything you put into there as well.
Fantastic. So is there any other advice that you give any students at the moment?
I think that the food industry is a great industry to work in. With everything that's been going on in the world at the moment, the food industry is absolutely kept busy and has been kind of keeping everybody fed. So I think you just need to have a real open mind, read around, put in, and the amount of work that you put in, you do get back. So it's really important to kind of put that time and that personal investment into your career as well.
I see. Well, Mark, it's been great talking to you today. I think you've given some really good, useful advice for those thinking about a career in the food industry. So thank you, take care, and I hope to talk to you again soon.
Excellent. Speak to you later.
Thank you.